It's going down like this, motherfucker.
Nigga get mad. Say, motherfucker, what you mean you ain't gonna let me in this funky joint? Much money I done spent in here, nigga. I knew your mama when she was hoeing.
Ask you something? I said, can I ask you something? Ain't I'm clean?
For what he has, he says that the only way that we can solve our problem is to unite. For what he has, he says that the only way that we can solve our problem is to unite. For what he has, he says that the only way that we can solve our problem is to unite together among ourselves, among our own kind, clean ourselves up, rid ourselves of the evils that we've become addicted to here in this society, and try and...
This ain't loud enough, I'm still trying. This ain't loud enough, I'm still trying.
Fuck up, move the fuck back. Fuck up, move the fuck back. Fuck up, move the fuck.
I just left a light in this bitch. I just left a light. I just left a light in this bitch.
This ain't loud enough, I'm still trying.
Off my dome, off my dome, off my dome, off my dome, off my dome.
Yes, he destroy black boys. If you destroy him as a boy, he'll never become a man. Yes, he destroy black boys. If you destroy him as a boy, he'll never become a man. Yes, he destroy black boys. If you destroy him as a boy, he'll never become a man.
Your feet. He looked down, seen his feet. The nigga went berserk, killed the monkey, threw the bat out the window, start kicking that bitch in the air. My eye. Plus, I'm in love with a bitch I can't stand.
You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. It's cool enough just being cool, like I am. Chilling.
Group of you together, you never can tell who's who. Group of you together, you never can tell who's who.
I've seen a lot of black guys, Nipsey, but you're overdoing it.
I mean, TikTok. I mean, TikTok. I mean, TikTok. I mean, TikTok. I mean, TikTok.
You're a philosopher?
Yes.
You're a philosopher?
Yes.
You're a philosopher?
Yes.
You're a philosopher?
Yes.
I think very deeply. I think very deeply.
Hey, dance with me. Hey, dance with me.
Damn white boys out there. Most of them is psychopaths and all that. They'll kill your mama's mama and you.
Decent white folk that still don't know they're racist.
What the hell you want here, hunky?
Used to snort cocaine, now I fiend for the check.
Your lines are still open. Oh shit, you can get it, nigga. You wanna get it.
Used to snort cocaine, now I fiend for the check.
I think we owe. That's what me and this nigga do. We pick something and then we ran about. It all breaks down to, what does this mean to me?
I think we OD'd.
How does this event
I think we OD'd.
affect my way of life?
I think we OD'd. I'm a walking dead man, is what they call me when I come heavy. I'm a walking dead man, is what they call me when I come heavy. I'm a walking dead man, is what they call me when I come in. I hit the loot juice, and pulls up in the deuce. I hit the loot juice, and pulls up in the deuce.
Aye, nigga. Aye, nigga.
To the east, to the north, to the west, to the south, above, below, and the middle. To the east, to the north, to the west, to the south, above, below, and the center. This is Big Pontiac, and welcome to the Chocolate Mountain Show. I am the holder of the infinite sacred ball game that was created by the Hero Twins, and I am that one and only Galactic Daddy-O, welcoming each and every one of you to my galactic patio that reaches from Minnesota to the universe. Well, damn, a little slow reacting. All right. All right. Oh, that's a little loud. All right, that sounds better. Woo! What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Waiting for the percolator to perk up. Should have made me a motherfucking cup of coffee, what I should have did. Because niggas tired. Niggas not going to go on too long tonight. But you know what they say, never fear, Big Pontiac is here. So, smoking on the Unicorn Luca. I'm still drinking the copper water. So, pop them if you got them. See if we can get this bad boy going. Smoke them if you want them. Always say, we funk the best. We funk better than all the rest. Let's bring this. Oh, let's see. Let's bring this shit up. The first thing I got to talk about, let's bring it up. Now let's talk to the party people. Who are the party people so far in the house with the motherfucker tonight? We got PJ Allen. What is happening? Ooh. And he is one I definitely don't have to ask him about his.
My bitches. You saying you can't control your bitches? What?
Because I know he controls his, and he definitely, to be up in this late night, have to have.
You got to have vision.
Jamar 3224, what's happening? And to be on this late, you definitely got to have.
You got to have vision.
Well, we know, okay, what we gonna attack first off, let's see if we can find the highlights. Where's the other one? Right here. Let's see if we can find the highlights. Right here. And dude took a little shot at me, so I'm gonna let y'all check something out. Let's see. Okay, right here. I'm gonna check something out. And I'll probably get hit for this, but I want y'all to check out one thing that is quite obvious. All right, we'll go to this play right here. It's a perfect example how the game was scripted to fitting. And this punk is not going to play anymore because they scripted this game. And I'm going to show you exactly how the difference was that they scripted it. All right, right here. Look at this lax defense. Look at this lax defense. He doesn't really try to get now think about this. You're in the summer league and you're trying to make a statement that you can guard people. And look at this poor defense. But again, it's all scripted to get him an easy shot. Why isn't he up on him, bumping him? That's what they did the first game. Everybody was hitting him, not this game. And look at this. Look where his man is. Okay, open shot. Open. I want to see the one where he's dribbling to show you how scripted it is. Now, he's going to be able to block shots, no doubt. And that was a weak effort, so not a great effort. I want to see where he's dribbling, where they show, okay. Again, why not double this dude who dribbles high? Not doubling. Why is not doubling? Why is he not doubling? 54. 60 can slide down. He should be doubling right now. Right now, he should be coming right here. Doesn't do it, does he? Remember, every time in the first game he was up top like this, they doubled him. Every time. Again, 60 falls off. 60 falls off, guards him. He doubles. He slides out here. That's all. He forwards to the corner, or he can even slide back here. Doesn't do that. I want the one where they show him dribbling. Good shot. Good shot. I want to see the one where he's dribbling. Where they got this dude dribbling. Okay, again. Low block. This is the first. Look at this. Little physical. Why not more physical? Why just a hand here? Why ain't the forearm there? Stop his movement as he moves. But we don't see that. Look at his weak defense. No real box out. Yeah, no real box out. No real box out from a chunkier dude. Okay, a little push in the back too, but no real box out, no real contact. Push in the back, push in the back, no foul, push in the back. Let's keep watching. I want to see the one, and that's good he ran the court. I like that, he ran the court. But again, no one hustling back with him. Why is he beating? Why is the 7-foot dude cherry picking? Again, no double team. Foul, and they didn't call it. Foul, and they didn't call it. I mean, he's going to have physicality problems. Again, he's Rudy Gobert. What was the big dude from China's name? He's the big dude from China. What was his name? He was never a factor. Again, okay, he traveled there, and they didn't call it. That's basket manipulated. Where's the one where he dribbles? That's the one. Yeah, see, he changed his pivot foot. Completely changed his pivot foot. Watch this. Watch him change his pivot foot. See? He pivots off the other foot. That was traveling. Now, where's the one where he dribbles? That's the one I want to see. I guess these ain't the one where he dribbles. Where's the one where they show him dribbling? And they should have double teamed him. Again, a weak shot. But they're shutting this fella down. They're shutting him down. They're shutting this guy down, and we're not surprised. They are shutting him down, and we're not surprised they are shutting him down. So, we'll see, y'all. We'll see. 27 and what is it? 27, 12 rebounds. Yeah. Where's the one where he was dribbling? That's the one I wanted to show. My whole point. He's out dribbling and he crosses over and no one guards him. Let's see if it's this one. Or is this what I just watched? And no one tries to cross him over at all. Like no one doubles him. Just straight up high dribbling. This is the same thing. Straight up high dribbling. And they just watch. They literally just watch. Let's see. So what I want to see is the straight up high dribbling. Doesn't look like they're going to show that one. I think that was out of ESPN. I don't see it in any. They must have cut that out to highlights. But I mean, if y'all want to cheer for this foreigner over somebody you might know, that's up to you. But when in fact all we getting is Rudy Gobert all over again. Ben Simmons, Rudy Gobert. What was his name? The big dude out of China that played with Tracy McGrady. We getting him again. Where did he dominate? I mean, really, you want... Brandon Miller was the best player in this draft. Brandon Miller was the best player, and he's going to probably get Rookie of the Year. Because this dude ain't going to be able to hold up. They only going to be able to hide him so far. And again, he's going to a terrible team. So is Brandon Miller, though. Brandon Miller's going to a terrible team, too. But we'll see. We'll see. I just, what do they say? Don't believe the hype. I need to capture that one. Don't believe the hype. And that's what he is. He's hype. We've seen it before, and they want to fool us again. They want us to think that these foreigners are so great. Now, this is, some of you young people, I just don't get it. Okay, that's a good one. Let's listen to this one. This is something that is coming up. Oh, his wife must be on vacation. So this is our favorite news people. And let's hear it.
Minneapolis today received funding to help them monitor the MPD.
The Minneapolis Foundation granted money to the Unity in Community Mediation team to continue community engagement work to transform policing. And as Reg Chapman reports, some have concerns about truthfulness and transparency.
For the first time in the organization's history, Unity and Community Mediation Team is getting funding to continue its push in reforming policing in Minneapolis.
We're going to put this money to work to help the community engage with this process of reform and transformation of public safety in our city of Minneapolis.
$50,000 from the Minneapolis Foundation, UCMT will use the money to open up satellite offices.
Open up these sites within our community where the communities feel safe and not threatened, and where to be more comfortable in coming to file complaints and
you know what this sounds like? Check this out. And if you read the book of Malcolm X says we were a good group, but niggas and money fucked us up. Now anybody, God, yeah, y'all probably wouldn't even be aware of this. Okay. If you study Fred Hampton, you study the Panthers was getting government money. I was talking last night about the L. Ripkins. The L. Ripkins was getting government money, government grants. And then they tried to turn them around and prosecute these people if the people fucked the money up. I mean, what did they say on I'm gonna get you, sucker? What killed the momentum of the marching and shit? What did he say? Government jobs. Government jobs. So it's not specified what this bread's supposed to go for, but let them tell it. And he looked like he's had some good bud to be a reverend. And he doesn't have a t-shirt on. Is this I was about to say, this looks like a Mason. So he's a preacher, but he's wearing a Mason locket. But this is stiff. The shirt is stiff. I like the shirt, and I like the twins back here.
get involved in the consent decree.
The office is open after Labor Day at 7 community sites listed on our website. But with this move in a forward direction, there are serious concerns.
So we must get some transparency with this whole process of hiring in the Minneapolis Police Department.
This group wants an immediate meeting with Mayor Jacob Fry to discuss what the chief of police knew or didn't know before hiring a police officer from another state where he was accused but acquitted of abuse while on duty.
I'm concerned more about our MOU, but also about the consent decree. If truthfulness is a big thing with MPD, it's in their policy about truthfulness, and I'm concerned that we break with MPD. It's in their policy. Truthfulness is a big.
Police in Minneapolis today received funding to help them.
All right.
To be more comfortable in coming about.
Let me show you why I stopped it. The way something's presented here caught my eye. Look at this. This is how a Mason Bible would be presented. Wow. This is how, and this cat here, this must be his church. Masons would present it like this. Wow. Okay. All right. I had enough of these niggas anyway. All right. Where are we at? All right. Where are we at? El Dragon, what's happening? Okay. And I know to be on this late night, you got to have
vision.
Liquid Fire, what's happening? I like it all. Liquid Fire, Joni's Sojourney. I like it. Oh, why am I not showing? Oh, thank you for joining me. And to be up this late night, I know you got to have
vision.
The Lakers rookie and the second-year player, Max from Michigan State. He looked good, but again, they're not going to highlight him when the season starts. But they aim to do that. I'm not worried about him. Anthony Edwards is my guy, and he's just got a bow. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is nasty. And he's big. Anthony Edwards, 6'6", 6'7". He's a bigger guy than what I thought. He's a big guy. It is some other stories I want to mess with, but if anybody else wanted to this other story, and see y'all out there doing your I find shit funny that I should laugh at. But the shit's funny regardless. See, this is why
Investigators say
this is why, you colored folks do not need fireworks. It's right here, because y'all be burning shit down. Y'all burning the people down with your fireworks, young people. Why? Tell us about it.
Tonight because of fireworks. They believe fireworks sparked flames that spread to the St. Paul apartment complex on Saturday afternoon. Now the building managers are trying to help the families get back on their feet. As WCCO's Kirsten Mitchell explains, they've been through this.
All right, I must confess, this is where I cook up, this was my meth lab was up here, and, we had an accident and it kind of blew the roof off it. But this comes from, trying to cook meth. I was trying to cook crack, freebase, and meth all at once. I call it super base. And I was cooking it, and it blew up, and I got out of there, but this is really what happened. But anyway, let's go.
Please get back on their feet.
Back on their feet.
WCCO's Kirsten Mitchell explains, they've been through this before.
Started here in the grass with fireworks. Went up into those junipers on the edge of the building, got into the attic and chased up and down the building and burned its way up and out.
Frank French stares at the blue sky replacing the roof.
For me, that was pretty gut-wrenching to see that.
He manages the 17-unit building, now condemned. Investigators say fireworks sparked the blaze Saturday afternoon.
That's disheartening. That's painful to see because these people were just good people trying to live their lives. And they got disrupted.
Around 40 people, including 3 families, lost everything.
It's going to be devastating for these people.
If you'd like to help, Mid-Continent Management is collecting donations here at their West St. Paul office. They're looking for things.
I'm going to contribute the money I made off of the super base, and maybe I can help them get their roof back on.
Like kitchenware, clothing, toiletries, anything.
I have some used drawers they might could have, but
to get someone started, with the exception of furniture.
Would love to be part of the solution in helping these people get.
All right, enough of these niggas too. I'm tired of these niggas too. There's enough of them. But that's just, oh, I just be having fun with this shit. This shit is just fun for me. Jalen and Sue, what is happening? And to be up this late night, I know you've got to have.
You got to have vision.
Hey, well, I don't own it. I only rent there to cook my super base. It's a mixture of freebase, crack, crystal meth, and I put it all together, and it's like some of the liquid fell, and it like poof, and the roof literally poof and fell back down. I was like, well, damn, that's gonna be a problem. So I cleaned up and got up out of there. So I didn't mean to displace the people. Damn, I'm displacing them. I didn't mean to. They got displaced. Oh, but I have to talk about my pickleball exploits today. I end up I played an hour and a half. I got in 8 games. I won my first 3, and I ended up going 5. I won 5, lost 3, but the game was there. I got my heart up, was averaging 165 beats per minute for an hour and a half. That moving all this shit through. And not only that, I swam in my brother-in-law's pool for an hour and a half. So I got quite the workout. Forgot to mention that. Quite the workout, y'all. It's supposed to rain. We need some rain. The trees is like really saying, please give us some water. It's dry, the motherfucker, So we're supposed to get a storm. I don't know if we're going to get it. Damn, this is a messed up story right here. This is a messed up story. This is a messed up story, y'all. So y'all be playing too much, man. Like, people play too much, and stuff like this happens. Come on, Frank, tell us about it.
After a thief stole his truck early this morning.
Our Barrett Leone introduces us to a Minnesotan who needs your help.
An empty driveway and a broken heart.
I just couldn't even breathe. I was just like blown away.
At just 26 years old,
Kyle's pushing her.
Kyle Schultz lives with ALS.
They gave me 1 to 3 years to live, and that was a little over 2 years ago now.
It's a disease that attacks the nervous system and weakens muscles over time.
It just seems like everyone's lives around me is moving forward, and mine's coming to an end.
Schultz's fight with ALS now more difficult after a thief snatched his truck early Monday morning. You can see the perpetrator here, caught by a doorbell security camera, taking the truck and thousands of dollars of valuables inside. But most devastating to Schultz is the loss of his power chair.
No way of getting around, and without that chair, I'm just kind of stuck in the house in depression.
See, y'all play too much. Y'all out there playing too much. Took the man's power chair. Why would you take his power chair? How did he take the van in the first place? I didn't see him jimmy the door or nothing, but y'all be playing too much. I mean, when you looked in the back seat and saw the power chair, I mean, damn, don't take the power chair. Leave the power chair alone. Learn from Red Wolf that we burn fat in our bodies through our breathing, so breathe deep. Yeah, absolutely. That's the way when you lose weight, you breathe it out. Yeah, absolutely. When you lose weight, you breathe it out. And so, you know, you want to get your heart up there beating normal, not just if you smoke some meth and, you know, adrenaline. No, you want to naturally make your heart beat and make your heart work. Not just put shit in your skin to clog your arteries, you know, all that kind of unfun stuff. That door looked unlocked. Yeah, that's what I think too. I think the car was unlocked, the way he looked at it. But yeah, I've had enough of him. You know, I don't want to laugh because it's not really funny, but it is funny, but it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. And, you know, this is the story. They're still talking about this shit from yesterday.
A Minnesota fan.
But it was some other shit I wanted to see about today. Today was an interesting day. Let me see. Was it them? Let's see. It's some shit out here. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Okay, I guess we can play this shit. We can play this shit. Okay. I've been seeing this the last couple of days, and this is 8 hours ago, so they want your help, y'all. Ain't this Marlon Brando? Ain't that what he is? No, Marlon Brando be really old. Who does this look like? Al Pacino or some shit? But anyway, they want your help. He's got this special suit on, and they want you to know if you saw him and have you seen him?
Again, anyone with information or concerns is asked to contact Pennsylvania State Police Warren at 814-728-3600. I would be happy to take your questions at this time.
Some people are reporting that a dog nearby is associated with Michael Burnham. Can you clarify?
Sorry, I'll get to each of you, but...
Lieutenant Colonel, Drake Park from News Nation, do you have any indication that Michael Burnham might be getting some kind of assistance from anyone in the area here?
We do believe that he is getting some assistance. From where or what that type of assistance is, I'm not prepared to comment on, but...
Okay, I've got to come clean. You know, a couple days ago, I was riding through Pennsylvania. Dude was hitchhiking and shit. And I picked the nigga up. I didn't think nothing about it. I was like, nigga, need a ride? Where you going? I had my pistol right there. Like, you know, you're not a fool, are you? He's like, no, I'm not a fool. Okay, I'll shoot you if you're a fool. He's like, I'm not a fool. Just take me up here. And I took him, like, to the next... he wanted Chick-fil-A. It was a Wednesday, and it was like, look, dude, all I want you to do is take me to the nearest Chick-fil-A. So I gave the nigga a ride to Chick-fil-A. I didn't know. You know, he had a top on. And I just thought, you know, he was a hippie type. You know, that's what I thought. I was like, well, this motherfucker's a hippie or something. I didn't think nothing about it. Wasn't no sign that said, don't pick up hitchhikers. It's prison area. I didn't know. So see, I be getting myself into all these kind of things because, you know, I'm a nice guy. And sometimes it doesn't pay to be a nice guy. So I'm telling now, I gave the nigga a ride, but I didn't. I was driving, but I wasn't drinking. I am drunk, but I wasn't drinking.
We are prepared to prosecute anyone who does offer him assistance.
And can you talk about that stockpile, what you guys found, what type of items you found at the camping site in the stockpile?
I won't go any further than to say some supplies that would assist him with prolonged stay in a wooded area.
Some are reporting that a neighbor found their dog dead. Somebody had broken into their
Damn, he's eating the dogs and shit. God damn.
home. Is that associated with Michael Burnham at this point in the investigation?
That has been investigated, as have several other burglaries, not only here, but in adjacent areas.
This nigga is getting out and burglarizing.
Even across the border into New York. To this point, we're not aware of any of those.
Man, this is one ugly man. Look at this. It looked like he got an ugly mask on. Like man, if I was this ugly, I would wear a mask. This is an ugly dude. Oh, they all shook up by this guy.
Are directly associated with Burnham.
Lieutenant Colonel, it was mentioned by the sheriff here.
I'm tired of these niggas too. I was driving, but I was not drinking. Oh my goodness. I just don't know. I think he got caught. Is this his name? Did he get caught? No, I don't think he did get caught. I say run. You know, I like it where the bad guys win every once in a while. He's still out there though. He's still out there. Ooh. Oh, we need this one. Yes, we need this story right here. We definitely need this story. We definitely need this story. This is raw. This is raw and uncut. I'm the only one giving it to you raw and uncut. Yeah, I'm giving you this raw and uncut. Y'all didn't know about this one. Raw and uncut. Let them tell us about who he is and what he did.
Was convicted of sexually abusing female gymnast, was stabbed multiple times during an altercation with another incarcerated person at a federal prison in Florida. Two people familiar with the matter told the Associated Press the attack happened Sunday at United States Penitentiary Coleman in Florida. The people said he was in stable condition Monday. That's today, of course. One of the people said he had been stabbed actually in the back and in the chest. The people were not authorized to publicly discuss details of the attack. This information is from the Associated Press, and they couldn't discuss the ongoing.
A stab in your back and your chest is describing it pretty, but this is the dude that worked in Michigan State that abused gymnasts. Now, one thing he would do is he would stick his hand in young women's vagina on the guys. This is the only way he could work out their growing muscle. I mean, that's one of the testimonies. That's what he did to one of the girls. He said that was the only way he could work on the muscle by was sticking his finger in her vagina and rubbing her thigh. And so, you know, child molesters, they give it to him. And so that's what this story is about. He's not even Chester the molester. He's worse.
Investigation and spoke to the Associated Press on the condition of anonymity. Nasser was sentenced to decades in prison for sexually assaulting gymnasts, including Olympic medalists. Nasser is serving decades in prison for convictions in state and federal courts also. He admitted sexually assaulting athletes when he worked at Michigan State University and USA Gymnastics, which trains Olympians. Separately, Nasser pleaded guilty to possessing child pornography. During victim impact statements in 2018, several athletes testified that over the course of Nasser's more than 2 decades of sexual abuse, they had told...
I don't know. Did y'all catch it? Did y'all catch it? Right there, he's telling you, despite all this, he's still connected. This ain't an accident. He knows the camera's there. Despite it all, I'm still connected. That's what that's showing you. Despite it all, but somebody shanked him today. He got shanked.
Impact statements in 2018, several athletes testified that over the course of Nasser's more than 2 decades of sexual abuse, they had told adults what was happening, including coaches and athletic trainers, but it went unreported. So that's kind of the latest details out of this breaking news with Larry Nasser, who is in prison in Florida, while now being treated for those stab wounds. You might remember some years ago, as a matter of fact, there were about 90 women bringing claims under the Federal Tort Claims Act against the FBI, claiming that their failure to properly investigate complaints against Dr. Nasser resulted in the continued sexual abuse of women and girls under his care. Nasser, a former doctor for USA Gymnastics, as I said, and Michigan State University, is spending what will likely be the rest of his life behind bars after being convicted of abusing dozens of female athletes.
All right, so the weirdo got shanked. I'm tired of these niggas. The weirdo got shanked. That's what he gets. He got shanked. The weirdo got shanked. Y'all know you better for hearing that story. Them signs still connected. He probably had dirt on others. There you go. He probably did. I saw a post on, I think he was mixed. He was nixed on purpose to shut him up. Oh yeah, that guy fucked him up with. Then they grabbed him. All he did, they grabbed. Yeah. Oh snap. Yeah, still connected. Absolutely. Even though he's in prison, still connected. I mean, again, they put him in the Olympics. All these things people saying about him, and he's still getting elevated. So, yeah, that doesn't sound realistic. It doesn't sound realistic to me that this person would still be in positions. Damn. Oh yeah, this is. Huh.
Tonight, a family is mourning the loss of...
Is this? Oh, this is a new story. Okay. When did this come out? Okay, this is a new story. I didn't even know about this one. Okay, I didn't even know about this story. Let's hear it. Tell us about it.
Danica Bergeson, the 33-year-old, was found dead in her Hopkins apartment over the weekend in what police are investigating as a murder. Tonight, Lou Raguse has learned the man arrested was just released from jail after pleading guilty to abusing Bergeson. Lou?
Julie, we usually don't report a suspect's name prior to charges being filed, but court records show Matthew Brenneman was ordered by a judge to stay away from Danica Bergeson.
All right. Remember what I was telling you yesterday? You can tell the difference between a fitted suit and a suit where they just take it up a little bit here. Look here how this isn't really cut here. You see how sloppy this looks? It's not really cut in here. Again, this suit was already made with the arms. The arm length was fine. Now, I do like him showing a full almost 2 inches of cuff. I don't mind that. But you see what I was saying? How this is just not, it's, you know, the sleeve was made. So they just took it in here a little bit. You can just see where they took it in. You know, this wasn't made before. In a fitted suit, this is made first, and then they put the sleeves on. But anyway, I'm sorry.
And to stay away from her apartment. But police say that's where they found him, trying to ingest a potentially poisonous substance, and Danica dead. Danica Bergeson was known to her family as a smart, honest person.
You know, she's had a huge smile, really engaging.
Danica graduated from the U of M with a degree in animal science. She also spent time as a medic in the U.S. Army, once named Soldier of the Cycle.
Everything with her was always black or white. She knew exactly what was right and wrong. She never broke the rules. She really had a hard time with that.
But Danica's father, David, says recently she'd been struggling with an abusive boyfriend, a man named Matthew Brenneman.
So I think she ended up with 17 stitches in her arm from a big slash, and then she had stitches in the back of her head from an assault.
According to court documents, Brenneman was charged in April with assaulting Danica, striking and biting her, and telling police he was so intoxicated he didn't know what happened. Brenneman was released from jail the next day, then assaulted Danica again in May. The criminal complaint says he struck her, bit her, and choked her, saying he was going to kill her. In June, court records show Brenneman pleaded guilty in both cases, and as part of his plea deal, was released from jail pending his August sentencing. 11 days later, Hopkins police found Danica dead in her apartment with Brenneman there. He's arrested, but he's not been charged.
We, often said we would dread this call because we almost felt we knew it was coming at some point because it just...
Okay. Now, what did I tell you yesterday? And some of y'all agreed. Bitches out there would rather be with an abuser than be alone. Why didn't she do what do you call it? A order of protection against him? They didn't show any order of protection paperwork. Again, we couldn't see the fine print, but it did not look like she had an order of protection.